Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Never ever a dull encounter in Der Klassiker. Very much la creme de la creme in German football. We hope that this will be as good as so many encounters in the past.
Well, it's a rivalry that came into prominence at relatively short notice, Peter, but over the last 2 decades, its significance has practically outgrown itself. This is little to do with systems and tactics. All of that fades into oblivion to make way for the result. Getting to the positive side of that is all that matters between these two. Just wait and see. This will be enthralling.
Gets things running. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Kane played out to the left flank. Díaz in acres of space out wide. Another chance from a corner. And he's there to clear it. It's good running with the ball. And that's well seen too. Bayern Munich are the most prolific team in the league this season. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Played out to the right. Played in with purpose. That's going to go a long way. It's a nicely shaped ball. Cuts out the pass. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Crunching tackle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Bayern Munich already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this, there so often is, and he just takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Olise gets a foot in here. Kim Min-jae, and it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Brandt, good purposeful running this. Sabitzer. A lot of space ahead of him. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nice defending, physical and effective. Sabitzer. Ryerson. And that is out of play. And that's another throw. It's a good run down the right. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Guerrero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been cut short. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
The most accurate pass. Ball's gone out of play. Guerrero finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. That's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter.
Stanisic, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Kane. It's a great ball. Kane goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Out for a throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. And here's Brandt. Sabitzer! He can get that clear. Picks it up out wide. Lobbed in behind. Nicely intercepted. Schlotterbeck. And it's Kimmich. He's through here. Olise. That's a simple one for the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Sabitzer. And it's been played through. That's really well played. Now it's Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold a ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, he's been flattened there. That was very necessary. Olise shifted upfield. He's one-on-one! Big chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gets it away. Back into the middle. Brandt. Gets the shot away! Caused a worry or two.
Sula was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well read. The danger is averted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brandt looking to get on the end of this. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Oh, it's come loose. Musiala played into space. Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Here comes another cross. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Lemaitre, Sabitzer.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So there's going to be another change here. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the ball's come loose here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kane given the lift of his goal. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, he's bustling through here. Gnabry. It's a loose ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Stanisic, aim forwards. Cleared without complication. And the counter is on. And that has been clubbed away. It's come to nothing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pozuelo. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Bayern Munich are on the verge of another win, closing in on 4 in a row. Adeyemi. Chukwuemeka. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And this is the big chance. And this an opportunity to pull level. Adeyemi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Adeyemi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's run loose here.
Bayern Munich really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Chukwuemeka wins the duel this time. Adeyemi. Referee has just said play on. Stanisic. Defending, strong and determined. Unmatched. He's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Decent hit from there. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. And there goes the final whistle. The You can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now: they lost it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.